The team to start against Australia at Amy Stadium this weekend is Ken Healy, Noel Scannell, Tyke Furlong, James Ryan, Devon Toner, Peter O'Mahony as captain, Dan Levy, CJ Stander, Conor Murray, Johnny Sexton, Keith Earls, Robbie Henshaw, Garry RIngrose, Andrew Conway and Rob Carney. The replacements are Rob Herring, Jack McGrath, Andrew Porter, Tyke Byrne, Geordie Murphy, John Cooney, Joey Carberry and Jordan Lama. Yeah, there's a couple of guys who are carrying niggles. Bundy Aki has that ankle has kind of niggled away at him, and he is able to play, but we will leave him out this weekend, and Ian Henderson as well. Just twisted his knee a little bit again. It's just niggly, and there's a few other guys who didn't train Tuesday who were just a little bit sore. Really, it was relatively physical, some of those contacts on Saturday. Noel Scannell played right through the Six Nations last year for us, so he's a guy who, when he got his opportunity against Italy, when Rory Best was injured or unwell, he did a super job for us, and so we're just giving him another opportunity to try to impress. And I think with Niall, he's a good scrummaging hooker, so I think that will add a little bit to an area that we felt we kind of weren't as strong as we normally are. And with Niall in there, it's a really big opportunity for him to probably galvanise that pack and take a step forward at scrum time.
I'll probably try and just fit into kind of my role and get it right. I know Bundy and Robbie, whenever they play, are pretty exceptional between the pair of them, so it's try and fit in with still. Bundy worked pretty close with us, and just kind of on how he felt and how Robbie felt when he was playing at 13, and just kind of pick up things off them and hopefully execute that bit better then and hopefully get the win in the end.
I think it is a good mix, but I think it's also an opportunity for guys to probably make the most of their opportunity. Obviously Tyke and Ken came off the bench last week, and they were disappointed that they didn't see through to the positive end game we were looking for. I think Johnny always brings that organisation up front, so I know that he will be enthusiastic. Obviously Garry did a fantastic job for us in those last two games in the Six Nations, and he'll be looking to hit the ground running again. Andrew Conway didn't get to play. He was injured through the Six Nations, but did a great job for us in November. So it's a great opportunity for him. Jacob probably he was a guy who didn't train Tuesday and was just a little bit sore. So he's fully fit, but we'll give Andrew an opportunity this week, and Jordan gives us the cover of the back three and the midfield as well. So hence he's on the bench, and we'll give Jacob a chance to get himself right potentially for next week.
Yeah, I would have loved to have been out there, but obviously can't play every week, so I thought Bundy and Robbie were exceptional, and they were both pretty disappointed in the end that the result didn't go away after the work that was put in. So yeah, it was a different perspective when you're watching from the stands, so you can pick up one or two things, but then it's also, I think you get the best perspective from that field when you're out there, and that's why I was trying to be catching up with Bundy and obviously Robbie, who was at 13, and what he felt in certain areas and stuff like that. So that was probably where I got the most benefit from after the game, talking to him.
Yeah, we trained well today. We were a little bit flat on Tuesday, to be honest. It took some players a little bit of time to kind of find their feet. We're a long way from home, and I think 9 hours time difference, and I just like to think that we've got a little bit more rhythm about us. I think one of the things that was really good about the Six Nations is I felt we built through the Six Nations, and I'm hoping that we can build through this tour. We obviously didn't want to start from where we started. We would have liked to have started from a bit of a higher pitch and built on from that, with the Australians naming the same side. We're very confident that they'll come well prepared, and they'll improve their game a little bit. So we've got to improve that a little bit more, because I felt they were very good on Saturday.
They've got guys along the back who can play multiple positions, so loads of skills, loads of pace. So it'll be a tough task between obviously Israel Following, how dangerous he is at 15, but then Karevi will obviously be a pretty exceptional day, so he poses a threat at the centres as well. So we'll have to be on point and prepare as best we can to deal with their threats. I think it benefits them, the fact they have two footballers at 10 and 12, and they can often present two-sided attacks. So the kind of centres have to be on form and seeing the picture as early as possible, and then reacting to what they throw and try and put a bit more pressure on than last week, hopefully.